Did the cycle just go pay to win? At first glance, the most recent tweet from Jaeger would suggest that is the case. And if that's all you read, you probably are assuming the worst, and for good reason. Free-to-play games often have monetization structures that benefit those that pay. Firstly, welcome packs are coming, complete with weapons, gear, K-marks, ARM, and skins. This pack will help you drop down on launch with style. Soon you'll be able to grab these, and to celebrate launch, you'll get them at a discount. Now, the first thing you need to understand is why they are doing this. You also need to understand that you have an unhealthy addiction to cycle content. Let me be your plug, man. Though, first I'm gonna need a show of faith. To prove you're not a narc, consider subscribing to stay consistently in the bliss of cycle news, guides, and gameplay. Now, why is the cycle doing welcome packs? The Cycle Frontier is a free-to-play game, so the primary means of monetization for Jaeger is going to be from in-game purchases. Now, the conundrum to that is that they have to find a way to make these in-game purchases not give players that pay a significant advantage over those that don't. So let's look at the contents of these welcome packs. This is the cycle's very first attempt at in-game purchases, and the very first time that us players who've been enjoying the game since the betas have had a chance to give back to this incredible development team. So, regardless of its contents, I think many of us would just buy it to repay this team for what they've already given us. But for this in-game purchase, they are rewarding us with weapons, gear, K-marks, ARM, and skins. So the big question is, will these items give the welcome pack purchasers a significant advantage over the opposition? When it comes to the weapons and gear, Jaeger's already answered in saying weapons included in the welcome pack are not of a higher tier than what Batum will set you up with, so consider this some extra goodies for your inventory rather than a head start or progression skip. So before your first multiplayer drop onto Fortuna 3, Batum, the bar owner of the space station, will task you with a solo starter drop to learn the basics. After completion, you'll receive a starter pack of items including some weapons and gear. These should be uncommon to common items like standard AR-55s to manticores and scrappers. These weapons can be unlocked after completing just a few missions for one faction, so they're not really high tier by any means. Additional K-marks early on will be nice, but they go pretty quick. I don't consider them much of a commodity. You're going to be dying a lot at the beginning, and you're going to have to rebuy grenades, ammo, weapons, mods constantly. So the crypto marks, they're going to go fast. The ARM and skins are irrelevant because they're going to be the main in-game purchases after the welcome pack. So is all that going to give you a significant advantage over those that don't have the welcome pack? No. No, I don't think so. In fact, I would even go further to say that the welcome pack probably isn't even worth the purchase, as the only way to progress in the cycle is to survive raids. And for that, you're going to need skill. Now, I'm still going to buy it. Not to get an edge, but I'm going to buy it to support the development of a game that I think has tons of potential. Now, if you do want to get an edge, here is what you need to know before dropping into your next raid.